it's your boys, Emma, Becca, Luke, and Leah. Today, we're gonna go to Buffalo Galleria Mall and do an escape room and try to break out. We are on our way to Buffalo, New York, home of the Bills, home of the Sabres,
home of the Logan Caruso,
home of the Buffalo Wild Wings,
home of the Brave,
the Free,
the Slutty.
Ooh, we are going to do a little bit of an escape. We are going to go in a room, zombies, and we gotta get out of there. Let's just say that. If there's one thing about us, we don't want to be in a room with some zombies.
No way, Jose.
Luke wouldn't survive.
Let's talk about who would survive the zombie apocalypse.
Not for now.
Because honestly, not me.
I think I could if I really wanted to, but I don't think I'd put the effort in.
I'd survive for a little while, but I've definitely died doing something really stupid.
I think that I would simply just serve too hard and the zombies would be like, I need her slave blood in my body.
Well, sometimes I think about, like, if I could survive the Hunger Games, but, I don't know, because I think about that, like, first game, and I'm like,
I'm too
I just don't
don't like being outside a lot, so if they had a Hunger Games where it was, like The Circle, you know? Like, if it was the Netflix original series, The Circle, but it was the Hunger Games, that would be me. I would win.
And, like, I think about it because I'm like, with those berries, like, I would have eaten them like that girl did.
They look delicious.
They looked yummy, and honestly, like, if I was hungry, like, how was I supposed to know they were poisonous?
If I was hungry, I could eat a horse. I know they didn't have horses, but I would eat one.
I could probably survive for the most part, but I don't think I'd, like, once you start getting, like, when there's, like, bites, like, that's too much.
Well, me personally, my mother is a little bit insane in the memory, and she's got like this food stock in her basement, and it's got like shelves and shelves, like the walls are lined with just the food, like shit that astronauts would be eating.
She's preparing for the rapture.
She knows she is, because she knows I'm not gonna go, so she knows I won't be included in the rapture, and she wants me to have a supply.
She wants you ready.
And I appreciate that, because she's got a whole jar of like red beans.
If God did another flood, do you think you'd?
If God did another flood, I would... Honestly, I think that I would rather drown.
Well, because it only lasts like 40 days.
If there was a flood, I have a kayak.
We got kayaks.
I have kayaks.
The flood must... It's got to be really big.
I could yak my way through. And that's just one thing about me, is I'm a big yacker. And even though, like, I know, like, God, like, hates, like... You know, like, can I say it?
Say what?
I know that.
I was gonna.
I know God hates. But I think He would spare me, cause like, I serve, and I think God serves.
For real, and I think He learned his lesson with like Mary Magdalene, where He was like, we need women who serve.
Exactly. Like, look at Bathsheba.
For real, we were just talking about this.
Bathsheba was winning.
If Becca was any biblical figure, it would be Bathsheba.
I'd be Bathsheba.
Because, like, who doesn't want to take a bath on a rooftop and get a little slutty with it?
And I think that if my husband went to war, I'd cheat on him too.
Exactly. Like, what else was there to do?
Right?
Like, take care of the sheep? Like,
exactly.
This had a sermon about this at camp.
About Bathsheba?
Yeah. Well, I actually learned about her in AP Lit, so I
actually learned about her at church.
Well, when I was at church, we did Sunday school, and they didn't really talk about Bathsheba and VeggieTales, so...
Yes, they did.
No, they did not.
They had a Bathsheba.
Girl.
It was the pea, or the blueberry.
Is a blueberry a vegetable?
The blueberry...
Did they make her slutty? Like,
I mean, she had pearls on.
You can't tell the story about Sheba in VeggieTales. You simply cannot.
They did.
Well, how do you say she cheated on her husband and had a baby?
She had pearls on. She had pearls on.
You know, other women can wear pearls.
No.
Yes.
Sluts wear pearls.
Emma, if there was another flood, would you try to drink the ocean, you fat ass bitch?
You know what? One thing about Emma is she's a fatty fatso.
That is not true.
Like, I don't even know how you're fitting in this car right now.
Let's just say if I was a biblical figure, I would be Esther, Queen of the Jews.
Honestly, okay, if you were a biblical character, you'd have to be in VeggieTales. And I think that
Esther is in VeggieTales.
That asparagus, like, is so
I hate
cute.
Jesus.
Are you kidding me? The asparagus with the glasses?
No, Esther wasn't
no,
asparagus.
No, she wasn't.
Yes, she was.
Yes, she was. She was like, she was asparagus. She was asparagus. Like,
Why did she
adjacent.
have a round head then?
She
didn't. She had.
Yes,
No, she didn't.
she
They just
did.
did it to
I'm
the
looking
no,
up a
they
picture of
don't.
Esther from VeggieTales right now.
No.
She had a circle head. Okay, guys, she does have a circle head. We're looking up what vegetable she was right now.
Oh fuck. Give me a second.
No, take your time. Take your time. God
We
can
got all
wait.
day.
VeggieTales. She was a leak.
She's a leak.
Lick was right. Lick was right.
I was right.
Okay, but I said adjacent.
Either way, my joke was gonna work because I said that you smell bad. And you know, ever eaten asparagus and pissed?
No, I haven't because I don't
it's
like
rank.
asparagus.
It's rank.
Well, there's some people that eat asparagus and their pee doesn't stink.
Maybe you're
That's
talking about
not true.
Jesus.
Yes, it is.
That's
It's a
not
genetic
true.
trait. It's a genetic trait.
Yeah, in white people,
In everybody.
it's like when it rains. White people stank in the rain. That's what
Girl,
about white people.
it is a genetic trait that some people's pee doesn't stink.
Well,
when
you
you
have
eat
the trait.
asparagus.
You have it.
My pee doesn't stink.
It's because you're fat and your body can't process it, so it comes out stinky.
I'm confused.
I'm letting the zombie eat you in the escape room.
There's
If
no
we were-
zombies. If there
If we
are,
were ever in the zombie apocalypse together, like, I'm letting you die.
God, we'd all die if we were all together.
Like,
But
if
I've been
I
trying
had to
keep
eat
us
Becca, I
together.
would.
if there are any zombies like dressed up in this escape room, I'm leaving. Like I'm shitting.
I don't
my
think
pants
they
and
got the
leaving.
budget for
No.
that.
I don't think so either.
They're
It's like
like,
it's a haunted house.
they're like, it's gonna be the idea. The goal that we're doing is finding like the shot.
antidote.
Yeah, the shots to fix
yeah, that
the
makes
cure.
sense. Oh, like Spider-Man.
Like Death Cure. Maze Runner.
Okay, what happens if I put the shot in myself?
Well, we're trying to find like who's resistant to like what to get like multiple like cures.
Yeah.
Okay, but what happens if like I just put the needle in me?
What if Emma's like the person that just is stand there again this time?
I'm not doing it. They asked for a volunteer. I'm not doing it.
What if-
Last time we went to this escape room, listen to this. Literally terrible. It was a year ago. And we did a military theme one and it sucked. And the woman walks in and we're all having some fun looking around.
Yeah.
And she's like, I need a volunteer. So I'm like, oh, I love to volunteer for things.
Yeah.
I love volunteering for magic shows. It's my favorite thing.
We should make
So I'm
that
like,
volunteer.
oh, me. I'll volunteer. She makes me stand on this pressure plate. And she's like, oh, you actually just stepped on a bomb and you can't move. And I love, the one thing about me is that I love an escape room. And honestly, the fact that I couldn't even participate for like the first half of it kind of rubbed me the wrong way. It gave me a bad vibe.
If anyone has to stand on the plate, it's gonna be Brad.
Yeah.
Because I would love to not hear him running his fat mouth.
By the way, we're meeting up with Brad and Cordell. They're driving separately because we actually don't like them.
Yeah, they smell bad, and they're so fat that like there would not be enough room in the car.
Yeah.
Because Emma's taking up most of it.
Yeah.
All right, Mister. When I jump in the pool, the water drains. Like, get out of my life. Luke is so fat
Oh, here
that
we go.
he literally is causing food shortages right now. Like, it's bad.
Luke is so fat that he's taking up all of the oxygen in this car. I feel like I'm gonna pass.
Like, I can't even breathe. Like, what we're breathing right now is carbon monoxide.
Like you're actually gonna see you're gonna see live footage of the oxygen running out in our brains and we all pass out.
And we
you're
effing
gonna see
die.
a live car crash.
It'll be like the car crashes that they recreate in Roblox with the real car crash sounds.
Did you guys
Crash simulator.
did you guys see that they changed the Roblox death sound?
Yeah, no,
Yes.
actually.
What is
Yes.
that about?
Ava told me about that, and I was like, Becca and Luke are gonna be so
I
pissed.
am
It's like-
angry.
It's like
Yeah.
Change that.
Why?
I don't know.
It's
it was
iconic.
it's copyrighted.
What?
It's from a Christian video game. That's where they stole it from.
Okay, well, fuck Christians. For Christians. If you were in like a real life Tower of Hell like Roblox, do you think you could do it?
Yeah.
No.
If
I think I could do it.
If there was one game that I had to choose to like survive in Roblox, it'd be Natural Disaster.
It'd be the hood.
Literally.
It would be the hood.
Literally.
Natural Disaster is so easy.
It's so fun.
It's
It is
so
so
easy
fun.
to survive, and I also think I could do Tower of Hell because I'm good at jumping. And when I watched Wipeout as a kid, I was like, I can do that. Like,
I used
that's-
to-
I used
Yeah,
to
me
think I
too.
could do it too.
Wipeout on the
I
Wii.
still think I could.
I would do Scorpion and break my back.
Like, some of that jumping stuff, I'm like, are you kidding? Like, why are you falling?
Right. Like, if I could live in a Roblox, like, game, it would be either, Fashion Famous or The Hood.
Oh my god, if I would literally... I eat some Fashion Famous. But, like, if you had to, like, permanently live in one, like, wouldn't you pick something like Bloxburg or, like...
Right. No.
Adopt me.
Oh,
You would permanently live and adopt me?
I would
Yep.
too.
I always
Would you be a baby or like...
I'd be a
Doesn't
baby.
matter. I live in it. I can choose whatever one.
I know, but I'm saying you could only choose...
And then just
No, but you can't reset. Like, you have to pick one.
I'd be a baby. Those little shits are so cute.
And I could just get, like, my diaper changed.
Right. Like, drink a baba.
Drink a baba, play.
Take care of
Play. Yeah.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3 for daddy.
You know what? No, I would live in voice chat.
Yeah. If I could live in any game, I would live in VR chat. Think about how fun that is.
You're gonna get, like, groomed. You're gonna
Every
get,
day.
like...
You're
So-
gonna get VR human traffic. That's what's gonna happen to you.
Okay.
VR chat.
Me, when I play VR chat, I am a menace. Like, I will cuss the children
Oh,
out.
so you're the one doing the grooming.
Yes.
Oh.
If there's one thing about me in VR chat, I'm the groomer.
Yo, clip that. Clip that. Clip it.
Next time I play, I'm gonna go up to them and be like,
Have you ever had a Krispy Kreme?
Have you ever had a Krispy Kreme?
Have you ever gone to
been to
Krispy
Krispy
Have you
Kreme?
ever been to Krispy Kreme?
Was it
What's
crispy?
Was it crispy?
Luke, this is my bit, not yours.
I'll do that when you're talking about a past.
You're sitting here speaking your truth and you're not even in the shot. Like, you're not even
so
trying to
shy
be in the
and
shot.
petite. You can't even see me. That's how petite I am. I'm just so shy.
Luke actually dressed up a little today. He's wearing real shoes,
Real shoes, real shorts, real shirt.
fresh
But
haircut.
He's a little bit fruity today. He's got flowers on his shirt.
He labeled himself
He
as,
does,
as a
and it
stripper
says,
earlier.
what does your little shirt say? Something moves.
I don't know. You're
Miguel moves. Mogul moves.
What?
He's wearing a shirt that says Mogul moves. Hey guys, this is Emma making an editor's note from the editing bed. That Mogul moves shirt, we didn't record us finding this out, but we figured out that Luke was accidentally wearing Ludwig merch. So just know that Luke walked around Buffalo, New York in some Ludwig merch on this very day, without even knowing it. Which I think is worse than buying it on purpose and wearing it anyway. Okay, that's it.
Luke, show it to the people.
okay.
Luke just bought like 30 stack of NFT.
I'll have to get my step stool because I'm like laying on the floor because I'm so tiny.
He's actually strapped to the roof because he's so fucking fat. He's on like a cup phone right now.
A can in a straw.
A straw?
Rope. Oh my god.
String.
String. Every time Emma takes a step, roll, like an earthquake happens. And now
Okay, well, every time Luke takes a step, I'm behind him going... Back up.
Except your lips are so fat they can't even touch the trumpet. Because your 14 necks are blocking it.
Well, you have 20 necks.
Now, so is this a competition now? More to love. More to love.
Yeah. Did you guys hear about Tom Holland?
What? Oh, that he's dead.
He died.
Lithium battery.
He did die.
The lithium battery explosion.
From his iPhone 11. They had to recall it.
Guys, recall all iPhones.
You know, I actually have an iPhone 11.
That is an iPhone 11.
The one in my pocket right now. It's my.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Oh my god. Do you guys want to hear about my dream? I've been having some Stranger Things dreams. I had a dream that I was like describing to Grace. I'll insert a picture of Grace. It's my friend Grace. Like I was trying to tell her like season 5 of Stranger Things had just come out, and I was trying to explain her this scene, and I was like, you're never gonna believe that they did this, that they put this in Stranger Things. It was a scene where like they were in like a 70s van, like think like Austin Powers vibes. And it was Argyle, Jonathan, Eddie, one of Eddie's bandmates, and Steve. And they were in this van, and they were doing shrooms. And like, I think Argyle looked at Steve, and he was like, how many shrooms did you take, man? And he goes, 29. And they just start hanging out, and then like Steve just starts banging that band member.
God,
And I was like, you're never gonna believe that they did that. She's like, you're kidding. I'm like, no, it's literally in the show. And then I woke up.
The day I see Joe Keery's member is the day I can die.
Oh my god. Literally living with chronic Joe Keery disease is actually killing me.
I know. I feel like my brain's shrinking.
We were speaking about this earlier, but I've been listening to, I don't know how to pronounce it. It's Dijo.
I think it's Dijo.
But I've been listening and it gives me little butterflies. Let's just put that out there.
One thing about me is, I don't remember.
One thing about me is Kurt Kunkel. Guys, let's get some pictures of Kurt Kunkel on the screen. Choo, 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 choo. I literally need to eat him.
This escape room is part of the lesson. You know, it was written in the scrolls.
It was written on 4chan. 2chan. Chris Chan.
Cut that. Do you not remember the NDA we signed?
I'll bleep it out.
Christine's gonna kill us, you know that,
I'll
right?
bleep it out.
Hey, it's just not fucking cool.
I'll bleep it out.
Can you not argue in my car? You guys fuck up everything.
He wouldn't actually send anthrax like he said he would.
No, he
doesn't have the balls.
Guys.
Christine.
They, them.
Christine.
She, them. She, they. She,
I don't know
he.
what they, I don't
She,
know what they
her.
want to go by.
Sorry, guys.
You just misgendered Christian.
I'm pulling over.
Fuck!
You need to get out of my car.
Oh, but listen, like I was saying earlier, I think you have to watch one of the new Sinjin drowning videos because they did they put on their Patreon and they said Patreon members pick some YouTube songs and we'll put them against each other. And it was I'm in love with my dad against something else. I think it was Revenge, and they did choose Revenge because they said there was really no competition. And they were like our good friend Matt Watson from Super Mega, we're sorry, but
So they do know they exist.
they were on the same SMP. I told you in the background there was Weston's coffee shop, his Finn Wolford coffee shop.
Becca told me that they probably don't know each other.
They do. They've
Yes,
spoken.
When did I say
They
that?
follow each other on
What were you gonna
Twitter.
talk about?
Tell me when I said that.
You said, I asked him, oh, does Sinjin Drowning know Supermegan? And you're like, no.
Yes?
They
You
follow
said
each other.
no!
They follow each other on Twitter, and they were on the same SMP. And also, they have mutual friends.
My dad.
They have mutual friends because Sinjin Drowning's friends with Drew and Enya, and Drew and Enya's friends.
Oh,
with Super
it wasn't. Oh, okay, I get it now. It was the Super Mega No Emergency Intercom.
Mega. Yes,
I didn't know that. Becca said no.
Oh.
they do. Well, think about it. They're friends with Finn as well. They're also friends with Josh Oval, who's friends with Drew and Enya.
It all makes sense.
If they all connect.
Motherfucker.
Motherfucker.
Did you ever find that?
Yes, pooping in the club.
820.
8:20. Pooping in the club.
I
She
tried to
says
ask-
motherfucker.
I tried to ask Ava, of Ellie Ava Mason House, by the way. Shout out.
Larry.
Let's put a picture of Ava up on here.
Let's give Ellie some recognition.
Let's get a picture of Ellie, Ava, Ellie, and Ava. Okay. I asked her and she said, well, she simply says that a lot. And I was like, I know. Which motherfucker could she be talking about? There's so many
Oh, I found
motherfuckers.
it.
I'm glad you did.
But it's the tone.
It was the tone. Motherfucker.
Motherfucker. Like, it just...
Yeah.
I want to be Enya when I grow up.
when is Trisha Paytas having their baby?
God, who knows?
Because like
She's
they've been
Hasn't that thing supposed to have been out by
Yeah,
now?
they had the gender reveal and everything, which was controversial because like they're supposed to be non-binary, which like good for them.
Non-binary baby.
But no, Trisha's non-binary, but then they had a gender reveal party for the baby, and everyone's like, why, if you're non-binary, would you like throw a gender reveal party for your baby? Which is a thing that's fair to question.
I don't know why they're questioning anything that Trisha does.
I know, but like, when is the baby?
Never. There is no baby.
Because I'm
What
saying
if it's a lie?
Well, that's the thing. Cause I just read a thing, and it's like, is Trisha faking the pregnancy?
How could she lie though? She's getting bigger.
Maybe she's
also
just.
Yeah, but it's like carrying.
They are.
Okay, but have you not seen those like TikTok trends where people pretend to be pregnant? They're like,
Well,
hey, my
are we
boyfriend never
forgetting
really
about the Dan and Phil fan? Can I just say, guys, here's a little history lesson. I was moots on Twitter with this chick named Lam, okay? And if you know, you know. She faked being pregnant and then met Dan and Phil during the Interactive Introverts tour. And she had, during one of the meet and greets, she was from Florida, one of the meet and greets, she had Dan and Phil do the gender reveal, and it was a boy. And then she met them again and said, I'm naming my baby Philip Daniel. And then she gave birth to the baby, and was using like stock images of like babies, and then like stock images of nurseries. And then like she had just had her baby, and then she was like just sitting on Twitter, and people were like, hey, shouldn't you be taking care of your newborn? And she's like, well, stay on Twitter, like I need to, like I have some oomph, I need to talk to.
Well, that reminds me of
But it was fake.
that makes me think of Gabby Hanna and how one of her fans like pretended to die.
Wait, what?
One of her fans had like brain cancer, and she faked her death, and everybody was, and like Gabby and her were like close,
Yeah.
and so her she had all of her fans like message Gabby and be like, this person died, like, you know.
Wait, was the person that fake died? Were they a little bit famous?
They were a child.
Oh, they were a child. What? I just gotta imagine what goes through their head. They're like, hey.
That's kind of so
And
funny.
even like the girl messaged Gabby on her Instagram, and was like, hey, this is so and so's mother. She really loved you, and I just wanted to let you know that she passed. And then she didn't die.
Dude,
She did not pass.
literally imagine like doing that to like Gabby Hanna of all people. Like, why not anybody else?
I feel like that was Gabby's turning point. And now she wears fishnets over her face.
That's what created the monster of Gabby Hanna.
Oh, what if she's the monster?
Gabby Hanna makes me think of Rice Gum when
Stop! I used to watch Rice Gum.
I haven't thought about Rice Gum in centuries.
That was a dark era.
I hope he's doing really poorly.
He definitely is.
He definitely isn't.
No, he has to be, because what is he doing? Like, he's not making any income.
Yeah.
But he probably has enough money to.
To be fair, he did make a lot
I
of
don't
money
think so
doing
though,
it.
because
He's making millions.
because he bought like all those cars, and he's gonna have to pay those off. Like, there's insurance and tax on that stuff, and property tax.
I'm pretty sure he. I don't know.
Maybe he'll just sell them.
I don't think he can afford
He
that
seems
shit
like
now.
an NFT, bro. I bet he just.
Oh, yeah.
He's gonna come out and be like, "Here's what's wrong with women," and he's gonna be wearing like a.
He's gonna
be wearing one of those
monkey shirts.
No, because someone came in today. Someone came in.
Guys, sorry, my phone ran out of storage.
We should get a Lego Nano phone.
All contribute.
Where's the camera? Where's the camera?
We should get a camera.
Like an iPod.
We should get a. I think a camera would be a good investment.
I think
Fucking phone for Lego.
Well, like, you know.
Well, I'd handle our business calls.
we get a lot of calls.
So many.
We get a lot of brands, like, they want us.
Like
We're
Bluetooth.
too high end though to accept those brand deals currently.
Like, HelloFresh has been riding us. And I'm like, baby, we love fast food too much.
Yeah, I don't have time to make like shrimp Alfredo or whatever they send you in the mail.
We're actually declining all offers until Taco Bell reaches out.
Yeah, I need to talk to a Taco Bell representative. Get us on the phone. Get us on the phone. So we figured we'd cap it off, just for the moment.
Yeah.
We're on our way there. We'll record a little in the mall,
Well, we can't film inside the escape room.
unfortunately, or else that would be pretty epic.
Yeah.
Before and after.
We'll do a little before and after. We'll let you know if we won. We'll share you. We get a little pic at the end.
I'm pretty confident that we.
we're pretty smart.
We should set a record.
We'll set a record.
And
Basically,
do the bonus round.
yeah, there is a bonus. There's like a little bonus.
If you solve it,
in the time, you get.
Then you get like a little like extra 20 minutes to solve. Because the base room, I think we get probably like 60 minutes for the first like basic level. Because I think it's a level 2 that we're doing. We did a level 2 last time.
I think it was a level 1 last time.
I looked it up. I think it's a level 2. I think. I don't know. I could be like blinking. But
Well, we solved
I
that.
think we're doing a level 2 again. So I
Anyways.
think it might be. I don't know. It's either level 2 or level 3.
We'll see you guys at the mall.
So
Luke.
Bye bye. Our activities are over.
Thank fucking God.
I cannot stand another time hanging out with those two fuck faces, fart faces, Brad and Cordell.
The fatties in the car next to us. Let's just say that. And we completed our escape room.
We did. We finished with 15 minutes left.
No, it was actually
17.
22.
22. It was 50 minutes in there. We finished with 22 minutes left. And we were so close to completing the bonus.
We had one more little lock. But I counted, we completed it.
And we completed it.
We just had a wonderful meal at Sonic behind us. We have our dinkies. Dink it and sink it.
First sip.
First sip. And now we're about to head home. We're about to head home.
Maybe we'll do a little update on the way home. Maybe a little sing-along.
Are they storing Coke in there? Holy shit.
Hey, fatties.
Hey, what's up?
They're not fit to be on screen. They're not fit to be on screen.
So we'll update you on the way home.
I know people who died in that shit.
Oh no. First, let me take a selfie.
Why are you still recording?